Welcome to the Future of Diversity, a guest chef program inviting up-and-coming chefs of color in the Seattle community to showcase their talent in culinary ventures at Osteria la Spiga. My name is Sabrina Tinsley, and I am the executive chef and co-owner of Osteria la Spiga. And with me this evening are chefs Adama Jammeh and Oumie Sallah. Oumie will be joining us shortly. She's in the kitchen actually finishing up some orders for some of her guests. But the sisters Adama and Oumie founded Afella Jollof Catering after settling down in the greater Seattle area 3 years ago. Growing up in their mom's kitchen, they were taught the traditional ways of Senegambian cooking. Afella translates to taste good in the Serer language spoken in Gambia and Senegal, and Jollof is a local name given to the place. These two chefs share their wonderful Senegalese and Gambian heritage through a wide variety of authentic Senegambian dishes. Welcome, Adama.
Thank you very much, Sabrina. Thanks for having me.
So nice to be with you this evening.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Yes. Well, let's dig right in. Talk to me a little bit about where you grew up. You're from Gambia, right?
Yes, I'm from Gambia, born and raised. So I came to the United States in 2003.
Wonderful. And tell me about the region where you grew up. Tell me a little bit about Gambia and Senegal and the relation between the two.
Okay, Gambia is a small piece of land located in the heart of West Africa. We call it the Smiling Coast of West Africa. So it's surrounded by Senegal. Then the other side, and we have the Atlantic Ocean. So that's why we have a lot of waters. So I technically live across the water, across the beach. And my background, living across the bridge, I'm from a family of fishermen from my grandparents. Yeah. So, so my grandparents are the first fishermen in my town called Bacau. I live about 10 minutes from the capital. So Bacau is well known as a tourist industrial area because we have lots of hotels surrounded by these beautiful ocean waters. Mm-hmm. So I grew up in that environment where I eat everything from all seafood fresh.
Oh, that's wonderful. So tell me a little bit about that. Did you ever go fishing? Because it's your uncles, right? Now that are doing the fishing. Did you ever go fishing with your uncles?
Traditionally, because they are huge fishing boats. So they leave early in the morning. It's like a whole day's work, like an 8-hour shift or more. So depending on the tides, so sometimes during high tides and low tides, so depending on. So traditionally, it's men that go fishing back home. Okay. So they stay at home and cook and take care of the kids. But I never went fishing. But when it's time for them to come, we all know. So everybody runs. Everybody's at the beach already. So we have like our pans to carry fish for. We used to have free fish as little kids from the family boat. Yeah, that will grilling fish at the beach. Fish, we used to have like live lobsters, crabs, you name it, all kinds of seafood. That's why I'm spoiled. I'm still a seafood fan. That's how bad we eat seafood there, because we used to have a lot, all free of charge. Directly from the first sea water, it wouldn't even reach home. We have places where we have steaks, just put down the fire, put the fish or crabs or whatever in there, even the live ones. So we used to have, so it was fun growing up in the Gambia. It's amazing. I miss it a lot.
Wow, I bet. That sounds amazing, like an amazing upbringing. It doesn't get fresher than that. What kind of fish was he bringing in, or were they bringing in?
Oh, we used to have barracuda.
Oh.
Fish, tilapia, red snapper, catfish, and butterfish. That's my favorite. The butterfish, this coated fish and chips. Yeah, I miss that a lot. So There used to be like oversupply there. Like they will supply sometimes. It will be too much that they supply the community free of charge. Yeah, then you have the market vendors. They all come to the beach to get fish, and we used to kind of get some money because at the end of the day, when it is like a good day at the sea, so we have our share too from the family boat. A little share though from my grandfather. He used to do that.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, what was mealtime like for your family?
Oh my God. Okay. My mom's family compound from both ends is huge. So mealtime, we have about up to 20 people in my grandparents' house. Because in my own household, we are not a lot, it's 5 of us. So we didn't like our household. So one great thing about the Gambia or Senegal that I've known so far, the bigger the family, the more fun is it and the more blessing. So my grandparents' home used to have more than 20 people. Not only family members, but also like the fishermen, like who used to like the self-employed fishermen who used to join the family boat. All of them eat in the family compound. So you have men here, a big dish for men, another for women, and another for the kids. Yeah, so it brings people together. So that food brings people together, the togetherness, the memories. Yeah, it brings a lot. The cultures, like teaching us how to eat. You're not supposed to talk when you're eating as a kid. Suppose your eyes are supposed to be facing down, your hands not in the middle of the dish. If it happens that you all eating together, where the dishes are big enough, but that's how big we eat, and we eat with our hands. And still now, I'm used to eating African food without my hands. I'm not enjoying that food. I don't have taste. Even my kids as well.
Interesting. I never thought about that, but I mean, if you're eating with a metal fork, I mean, that's going to impart some flavor, maybe some unsavory flavor onto your food. So that's interesting.
Where you lick the hands, you get the flavor of the food.
Hi, Oumie, welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, we heard you were busy in the kitchen.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she was being trapped by the customers, which is good.
Oh, busy women. Well, we were just talking about mealtime, and I remember when we sat down and talked about mealtime, you talked to me a little bit about the conversations that you would have during mealtime. What did you tell me about the conversations you were having?
Oh, at mealtime?
Yeah.
Oh, we have a lot of conversation at mealtime. We grew up in a fisherman house. So they give us fish when we go to the sea. We bring it to the house. We cook. We eat together because we have not this small place, but this big, huge bowl. So they give it to the ladies, big ladies, men, younger ones. That's how, according to the ages. Yeah, that's how we eat together.
You told me, oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
You were telling me that one of the big things that you talk about is you're kind of like teasing each other as you're eating. And tell me a little bit about that.
And we tease each other when we are cooking, when we are eating. Yeah, sometimes when you hold the food in your hand like this, they will start telling you, pass the ball to Adama. Adama, pass it to Oumie. Oumie, pass it to them. Then when you put it here, they say, go.
Yeah. I remember when we learn to eating, that's just like the soccer balls. It's going into the, yeah, that's how we used to describe it. And another fun part is when the food is so good, we never get enough. So we call it gyro. Yeah. Everybody races to get the most.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then by the end of
at the end of the dish, we call it China. Yeah. So we call it, the dish where you have made in China. Okay. So at the end of the dish, they're like, if I don't see China, I'm not getting up of this bowl.
Oh, wow, that sounds like fun. It sounds like there's probably not much talking going on while you're eating if you have to eat as much as possible, but I'm sure that, that sounds like fun. And how do you decide who's going to cook? I mean, you take turns, right?
Yeah, we take turns. We take turns in family homes. Yeah, if it's a huge family, like some people cook like once a month because the family is so big that they turn. So if you're going to school, most times on weekends. So depending on, or if you're working or so, it's like weekends because pretty much everybody's off on weekends. So that's how it goes. Because the Gambia, most of the work, the shifts are day shifts, 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So all other odd shift is technically those working at the hotels, but besides that, everybody's home by 5 o'clock. That's the fun thing about it. There's a lot of family time.
Yeah.
People spend time together a lot. And nobody has to worry about babysitting because you have the elderly at home taking care of the kids. So everybody comes home on time. That's one good thing about it. That's why food brings people together because we all eat together. There's nothing like a plate for this person or whoever comes. It's just happening nowadays, but still now that tradition of people eating together is existing.
That's beautiful. That seems like the basis of humanity. It's something we all have to learn from. Well, both of you have families. Do you feel it's important to pass along some of these traditions that you grew up with?
Oh, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I teach my kids. I have 5, 3 girls and 2 boys. So I taught them the traditional way of living in a household. Yeah, like my daughter is 15, but at the age of 9, which I started cooking, yeah, I taught her how to cook. Yeah,
That's beautiful.
so which is very important. They barely eat fast food. We barely go to the restaurant today. We just do that for fun, like, okay, maybe for a change. But even my kids are like, when they were young, oh, mommy, Africa food is good. They don't say African, they were African food is good. Gambia, like my 3 girls, they when they were around 3, 4, and 5, they still remember. They remember everything. They like the food. They like the desserts. They like the icicles we make. So they're still attached to those. So that's why, yeah, it's very important. The only thing that they want to learn is like using the mortar and the pestle, which is not available here. They're like, mommy, can we do what you all used to do? I say, we're using the mortar and pestle to ground even this hot pepper. It gets into our eyes. So all you do, you run and wash up and come and continue.
Yep. That sounds about right. So yeah.
We have like women going to the garden. So it's very fortunate, especially in my town, because we have these ladies going to the garden. So we used to have everything fresh. We have fish free, then you have the vegetables on the other hand free, like before going to the market. That's how caring everybody is. They want to share. Yeah. At the end of the day, or whatever they harvest, they bring to the community. They will sell some, but there's still some for the neighbors or the family members free of charge. So that's the lucky part of growing up in the Gambia and my little knowledge of Senegal, because my grandparents are from Senegal.
That's so nice. So how did you get interested in catering?
Oh, I got interested in catering. That's my love for food. Because we used to have gatherings a lot since back home. We like I said, food brings everybody together. Hey, can we organize this today? Or then the next day, the other person. So it followed us all the way here. Every time we gather in the community, there has to be food. And for Oumie and I, we not just cook, but we are amongst the best cooks. Yeah, in the communities, wherever we go. So we like calling people, organizing stuff, because I like setting up and cooking and sharing. So every little thing we have, we invite people to come over. And also, if we have these community gatherings like christenings, weddings, so everybody pretty much, like us, we take food as a donation, because everybody tries to participate here and there. So, and people love that. Oh my God, Oumie and Adama, they brought this food. So that food is gonna be like gone in a minute. So that's what we've been doing. And then one of our nieces is like, hey, wait a minute. you all need to get out there and show your capabilities. You don't need to stay in this community here. Yeah, because we've been wanting to do it for long, but thinking about the resources were not available and we had no idea. So I had that mindset, oh my God, it's gonna be hard to obtain a business license here or work, you know, public health. So all of those bureaucratic paperwork I thought about, yeah, we were not. But until somebody suggested, they were like, you all need to get out there. Don't stay in the community. You are talented cooks. So she told us about Jammeh Food Innovation Network. It's like, I think you all need to get out there and put your names out there. Don't stay in the community like this. You all need to be exposed. So that's how we officially get in touch with Jammeh, and here comes Food Innovation Network.
Nice.
That opened the door for us officially.
That's beautiful. So talk to us a little bit about the Food Innovation Network and how our viewers can support you, because you have a stall at the Spice Bridge, right?
Yes. So the Food Innovation Network is established to help immigrants, not just immigrants, Black women to start up a business, you know, by offering promissory education, subsidized rent, and other resources. Yeah. So that's what they're here for. So they assisted with obtaining licenses, public health. So everything is easy through them. Whatever you could have thought of not being able to do on your own, it's easy with Food Innovation Network. Not just that, but they offer like catering opportunities. Yeah, so you have coaches, business coaches, all of those are free. And other services that you can get free, accounting services, all those resources are possible through the Food Innovation Network. That's so great. Yeah, so initially we were doing catering. It was just catering and farmers market until the Spice Bridge opened, that we all worked towards, which was like a dream come true. I never thought we would have been here by now. Yeah, when they thought, oh yeah, we were planning on obtaining to get a permit for a building here in Tukwila. I'm like, okay. Like, so they wanted our voices to be heard. They wanted all of us, you know, to write this petition to get the space. Yeah, all of a sudden, it happened within a year, I guess, or less. Yeah, which I never expected. I'm like, okay, this is just a saying, but it's gonna take a long time. I don't know when we're gonna, how long this process is gonna take. And the next thing you know, it's been approved, and here we are.
Yeah, and now it's a wonderful global food court in Tukwila that people can go to and support.
Yeah, I'm very proud to say customers come from out of state to visit Spice Bridge. So that makes me so proud of people coming, oh, hey, I really want a Spice Bridge. Or even if we go farmers market, they see the food, they're like, oh, Food Innovation Network? Okay, you are in Spice Bridge. I'm like, yes, we are. So yeah, it makes a huge difference, regardless of how business is going and with this COVID. But just hearing the Spice Bridge or the business name, people meeting you on the street, I'm like, okay, am I celebrating now? What's going on? Oh, we saw you in the papers. Were you on the news the other day or any other business? So yeah, so it's amazing. And we learn a lot. So now I just see myself as I see myself as an experienced entrepreneur. I'm like, okay, now I'm no more little. I know a lot. I've learned a lot during this journey. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So now we're crossing the bridge to the next level.
So you are a sister duo, the two of you working together. I'm wondering well, first of all, who's older between the two of you?
Oumie is 3 years older than me.
And do you get along well in the kitchen? Do you work well together? Who does what?
We do. I mean, the other businesses tell us, I'm like, oh my God, we are very proud of the two of you, like how caring and how understanding you two are. It's very, very, very easy. We have no problems at all. Yeah, it's amazing. It's running smoothly.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, because we are raised that way, like almost like a mom to us is older. So traditionally, that's how it goes. Like the eldest child is like the mom, the caring one. You know, even your mom is around, like your elder sister or brother is the most caring person that you would ever have.
I love that.
How caring, like almost like people thought that Oumie is me and my mom's mom.
She thought she was your mom's mom too?
No, no,
She thought that she was-
no, they thought Oumie is my mom for both me and my kids. They say they thought Oumie is our mom.
Oh.
That's how caring she is. Yeah, some people I thought this is your mom. Like they thought my kids are my sisters. That Oumie is our mom.
Funny.
Yeah, that's how close we are.
I love that. Can you describe the menu that you're going to be preparing for our viewers?
Oh yeah, so we're gonna have fish yassa. So the fish yassa, like I said, is the grilled fish. So when yassa means something that's grilled, you know, including onions. So we have this seasoned tilapia, and talking about seasoning because we make our own seasonings. Yeah, so fish yassa is eaten in different ways. In the Gambia or Senegal, we could eat it empty. We could eat it as salad, but we don't want to miss the jollof part of it, like the tradition. So we want to add that jollof. That's why we did the fish with the jollof rice. Yeah, it's very amazing. The flavor of that fish blended with that rice and those roasted grilled vegetables, it's a mouth-watering taste that nobody ever loved to miss.
I
And
concur.
yeah, okay, you tried it, so amazing. And then we're gonna have goat dibi. Goat dibi is a street food in the Gambia and Senegal. So you have people carrying them in wheelbarrows or open their little grill places. Usually when we're serving it, we eat it in paper, brown paper, where you put all those add-ons. That's where you get the flavor, the goat dibi. So that's why we're gonna come out with this goat dibi served with this yellow rice. Amazing. And then we have the samosas and the pastel. Then we have the beef and the veggie options. So everything is like, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. So that's just where I'm going to stop.
That's right. I really liked the spinach dish as well that you're offering kind of as the starter course.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, it is amazing. And especially since we don't actually have, it couldn't even be spinach, like all kinds of greens, but that's amazing. Yeah. It's a very healthy dish.
Yeah, it is healthy. And even the dessert seems healthy. Tell me about the dessert.
That one, the importance of that gala, it's even traditional related. Like in the Gambian and Senegal, the Senegalese community, during Good Friday, the gala is traditional dish that they make. So it's made of this baobab. A baobab tree, a baobab is a very ancient tree. In most African countries, I know of the Gambia and Senegal. So it's used naturally. Its leaves are even used to cure malaria in those days because it's rich in potassium, vitamin D, and carbohydrates. Yeah. So and it's the seeds is what's been processed into that powder. That's what we mix with peanut butter and a little Greek yogurt. Just that you can drink it by itself, even without combining with that healthy millet we call chakri. Chakri is all organic. It's made of this millet in the Gambia that's processed, either in the Gambia and Senegal, that's processed and steamed. So it's this healthy dessert that we usually eat after the meals. And sometimes we even take it for breakfast or even before going to bed. Yeah.
I guess I was muted. It seemed really healthy. And, I enjoyed that so much. Wonderful. So I'm curious, we're almost out of time, but I'm curious to know what's next for the sister duo.
Okay, what's next for the sister duo? So we have the meals on the side to we offering to sell. And right now we are in a packaging process, like that canny, that amazing canny that everybody asks for in here, the green sauce. I'm gonna make it easy for everybody. So I've started packaging that. And it's gonna come out in, now we can sell it, but not online yet, but we're able to sell it like direct sales, which is amazing that you can eat with any savory food. That can, and then we have the knockers, the seasoning that we make from scratch. And that's actually this knockers that we use to season our foods with. It's all herb-based and flavored with natural seasonings. Yeah, so all of those are coming out pretty soon, as well as packaged goods as well as packaging the chicken yassa. So we're planning on all of those frozen food. I'm working on the permits right now, pretty much done. So we're gonna start selling online and possibly in stores as well.
That's wonderful. Well, I can certainly attest that the canny sauce was amazing.
Oh, that
a bit of mustard in it too.
Yeah,
yes.
About the canny sauce, like you can, it's concentrated. So you can put your add-ons in it. You can mix it with mayo when you're eating sandwiches. Mm-hmm. So it has a lot of uses. So anything savory, you can take it with it, and it lasts long.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward. I'm going to be buying one of the Noka seasonings too, because I would love to try that as well. I've never tasted anything like it before, and I'm sure that you'll have wonderful success with that.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Of course. So we have maybe just a couple of minutes if any of our viewers would like to ask any questions.
And don't forget to, we do farmers markets as well.
Yeah, which farmers market?
Yeah, we do Delridge every second Saturday of the month.
Okay, that's West Seattle.
Yeah, in West Seattle. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll be putting updates into the website out to which farmers markets will be going, because we often have festivals here and there. So we'll be putting updates too as well. But we are here, we are open in Spice Break from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And we do caterings as well.
Got you. Are you guys on any of the delivery platforms?
Oh, okay. We actually started, but we had to stop due to some technical issues from their end. Like we were doing Grubhub, and yeah, we got a few things to straighten. We started, but we got a few things to straighten out.
Got you. Okay. And then I don't know if you saw in the chat, but in terms of your packaging stuff, I was saying, I don't know if you know Lillian.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have me to do that anyway.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, I was like, she's the perfect one.
Yeah.
To reach out to.
Yeah. She's the one who brings in those ideas to me.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she is amazing.
Any other questions?
Nope, no questions for me.
Right.
I know where to find you. 2 places.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tina. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining this evening. And thank you, Adama, and tell Oumie that we said hi. I'm sorry that she got called away to the kitchen, but I totally understand. I get it. But hopefully I'll be able to get out and say hi and visit you soon at the Spice Bridge.
I'm very grateful, and thank you all for taking the time and watching us live. So don't just watch, but visit us. And Monday, place your orders. You'll miss those orders. Oh, well, you miss it all. So
yes. Why don't you tell us what your email address is or your website is real quick.
Afella, like the business name, afellajollof.squire.site. And then we have Instagram at Afella Jollof, and on Facebook, Afella Jollof Catering.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time, Adama, and we look forward to enjoying your meal on Monday.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.